Alrighty, y'all, so at the Goodwill Pins, got a few items to show you guys. So you just got like this Nike Oregon Duck, like a little miniature little backpack right here. I usually just pick these up to collect them. My niece and nephew were here from Arlington at the Junior Olympics like a month ago. I gave each of them one of these, and I got like a couple that we use for like hikes and stuff, so just kind of keep this for personal use. Then you just got like this Adidas like half zip hoodie for women, nothing special. You know, usually can sell it for like 20, 25 bucks, but good thing is it only costs like somewhere around like $1, no more than like $1.50. Got like this Gymshark hoodie. I mean, it does have like a small stain right here. I'm gonna go home and see if I can maybe wash it and get that out. And even if I can't, I'm gonna just sell it as is. Somebody will still doing it, but outside of that, it's in pretty good shape. Got like some Under Armour golf shorts, like a men's sturdy tee. Should be like 20 bucks on these right here. Super light, probably cost like less than $1. And this is just another one of those best sellers. This Nike Gym Vintage hoodie right here. Always look out to make sure the logo isn't cracking or anything. This one is in good shape. And it should bring in like 20, 25. Nothing special right here, like a Nike tank top right here for men, like a really good size of men's XL. Hoping to get this in the hands of somebody before like summer is officially over. It's still warm like in a lot of places like Florida, Texas too, so somebody will still pick it up even if it's like in the fall. Got like this Nike pullover hoodie right here for girls. I do have a system that I process like kids hoodies and stuff, so I'll occasionally pick them up, especially if it's like in really good condition. And I know like once you kind of get into like fall and winter, I mean this will sell for like about like 15 bucks. Then you got like a pair of these cool shorts right here. These have like a bunch of stains on them, but did some like testing and all it is really it's just dirt. So once you kind of like put these in the washer, those will come like completely off. You can always like kind of tell what the stain is for the most part. A lot of times it just kind of crumbles right off. And that's the case in this situation right here. So once these are washed, I mean this will be like easy money right here. Got like this Adidas like crew sweatshirt for women's. It's like a women's small. And you can see the retail store wanted like 10 bucks for it. And so they weren't able to sell it inside of the store, so they sent it here to be liquidated. And I think this one right here should only cost like maybe like $1.50 max. Got like this Nike. This is like a cropped hoodie right here for women. Like a great size, a women's plus 2X. Retail store wanted like 10 on this one as well. This one's a little bit heavier, so it may be closer to like $2, but either way, still a great deal. You got like this pink Victoria's Secret like sweatshirt. Women's extra small. Definitely wouldn't pick up pink like in a traditional thrift store, but at the Beans, this is like super cheap. Probably only costs like 50 cents to $1. And usually 15, 20 bucks on something like this. As you guys know, you can't go to the Beans without finding newer women. These are like, I believe, like full leggings right here. Got like the side pockets. I was missing like the size tag, but all you gotta do is like unzip the back pocket and the size is in there. I believe these were like a size 4. Yeah, size 4. Probably can't see it, but it's a 4. We just got like this Eddie Bauer, like classic fit, like button down for men, like a plaid shirt. We're definitely not gonna get rich selling this, but it only costs like $1.50 max, and you usually can sell it for somewhere around like 15, maybe like 20 bucks. This is just a generic Nike NFL like full zip jacket. It's not a particular team or anything of that matter, so it may take a little bit longer to sell, but football season getting ready to start. There's fans everywhere, so I can sell it, you know, probably pretty quickly, so like 20, 25 bucks maybe. We just got like this Orbis. It's it is like a full drip jacket for men. You see the retail store one at like $13 for it. Then you got a pair of these are like Carhartt like scrub pants. Like the Carhartt on like the drawstring right there. Super cheap, should be like less than $1. And then the last few items you got like this Athleta skirt right here, great size, a women's large. It had like a small stain right here along like the front pocket. I'm gonna wash it and gonna see if it comes off. If not, probably just sell it as is. And then lastly, you just got like this vintage Columbia packable rain jacket in great shape to be old too. Retail store one like $13 for it. Really good size too, like a men's large, so you could end up doing pretty good. Alrighty y'all, so done inside of the outlet. Only spent like $37, so a pretty decent day for the most part. Only found like clothes though, and what I'm usually looking to do when I go inside of the Goodwill bins is I'm looking to find like the best items for that particular day, because a lot of times like there are brands in there that I used to sell back in the day, but the problem is they don't really sell for much money, and you would have to really be in the high volume game to really be able to monetize that stuff. But since I only live like 15 minutes from the bins, I'm looking to find the best items of that particular day. If I live like further away from being able to source, or even if I live like an hour from the bin, some of those items I would probably try to pick up to monetize just for the sake of not being able to source as much. But the great thing about like being able to like come out here like 4 or 5 days per week, it allows me just to find like the cream of the crop of each day. And you know it, please don't leave me, girl. I don't know how big this year they lasted and passed. Yeah. The bottoms were so run down on these groceries. I would pick these up at $3 and clean them up, but and those are just a little too big. They're like coming apart. So initially I didn't think anything on those outdoor like soccer cleats, but figured I'd like do a little bit of research. So not a whole lot of size 11s, and that's what those are. But I mean, these are kind of selling for like all over the place. One sold for like 100 plus shipping, 150. I mean, and I think there was one that was kind of more similar to this one. It sold for like, well, this one 40 with the shipping. So I'm guessing at like $3 you can get at least like $50 for these. So I'm gonna grab them. Man, these are huge. 19 and a half. So it looks like you got like 2 huge pair of these Air Jordan 1s right here. Huge size, like a size 16. $90. The good sizes are selling for like really good money, obviously, but a size 16, man, you're gonna be holding on to these for a while. There was one that sold for like 160, and I think there's like almost 10 size 16s listed, and these are like $90. So even at 160, you're on top $90 to, if you get lucky, that yours are the one that sell to make like $40 after fees. That's probably why you got two of them sitting up here. I got like a ton of these Under Armours in here. 47. Some Vans. 75. You got like this Ohio State like Justin Fields. It's like a jersey t-shirt. Like $13. And I believe this one's like an XL. No solds on this one, and I think there's like another XL already listed for like not even $20. So nothing to be made right there. And this one's kind of interesting right here. You got like this Paris Saint Germain Nike jersey right here, $40. Did some research. I thought the value on these would be much higher, especially with like the retail being at like 105, but these are only moving between like 50 and $70, which is weird because I thought this would be a lot more valuable. So these are a pair of the Nike Free 4.0 Flyknits right here. I believe the colorway is called like Blue Lagoon and like bright crimson. And this is size 9.5. No size 9.5 listed, and new. Some of these are selling between like 100 and 150. So easily should be able to get somewhere between like 50 and 75 on this right here. And the red tag is actually like the half off tag. So these are only gonna cost like $10.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.